Hey everyone, welcome to Blowback Industries. My name is Martin and today we're going to be answering the question, where did gel blasters come from? They seem to just appear out of nowhere and now they're taking the world by storm, or at least Australia. So let's find out. So in 1996, airsoft was completely banned in Australia, and up until 2017 there really hasn't been any alternative. Along came gel blasters. They were invented by Chinese manufacturers to tap into the Australian market where airsoft didn't exist anymore. They started off as rudimentary toys that looked nothing like the real thing but shot these little gel balls. Now over time, these Chinese manufacturers discovered there was an absolutely huge demand for gel blasters in Australia. So they decided to up the production quality and began making gel blasters that looked and functioned very similar to airsoft guns. When gel blasters first arrived to Australia, there was a legal loophole to import them into the country because no one really knew what gel blasters were. But this changed very quickly. In the beginning, they weren't that great, having been made with very cheap parts that didn't shoot very far and broke quite frequently. But over time, Australian consumers fueled the industry by buying as many gel blasters as they possibly could, in turn, giving more money to these Chinese manufacturers to up the production quality and make gel blasters even more realistic than before, coming to where we are now. The very first gas blowback pistol to hit the Australian shores was the Kublai P1, which sold out nationwide straight away, with Australians paying a high premium for a gas blowback that didn't even perform that well. About a year after the Kublai P1's release, a flood of gas blowbacks hit the market, as big airsoft brands such as Tokyo Marui and WeTech jumped on board to take advantage of the huge amounts of money that the Australian consumers were spending. Now, if you're from the US, you're probably wondering why you can't get any of the high-end gel blasters that we have here in Australia, and that is because airsoft exists there. And the companies that manufacture these gel blasters don't want to compete with it because airsoft can generally shoot further and hit harder, and gel blasters would be seen as a downgrade in the community. So instead, they decided to tackle a country that didn't have any airsoft at all where they could be the monopoly, and they came to Australia. From what I can see on Google, there is only one American website that sells anything similar to what we have here in Australia, and even still, it only has a tiny selection in comparison to what we have here. Now, gel blasters are available in other countries too, but due to the legal implications that come with them, it's very hard for them to import anything that looks like the real thing. Now, in most states of Australia, gel blasters have already been made completely illegal or heavily restricted and classified as a real firearm. In all states other than one, Queensland. And fortunately, this has kept the hobby alive and will continue to fund further generations of gel blasters to get to the point where they're nearly as good, if not the same, as airsoft. So thanks for watching, hope you've learned something new, and I'll see you in the next video.